I've had this oatmeal bowl for breakfast pretty much every single day for the past 2 years. With only 7 ingredients, this breakfast is nutritious, tasty, highly satiating, easy to prepare, and only takes around 4 to 5 minutes to cook. As such, let me show you how I do it. As for the ingredients, I'm going to give the instructions for 2 portions, given that I like to save the other one for the next day, or most often my girlfriend just has it for herself. You're gonna use 100 grams of oats, an apple, a banana, around a cup and a half of milk, 2 scoops of flavourless protein powder, 2 squares of a chocolate bar, I use 85% personally, and to top it off I use around 2 teaspoons of peanut butter. Optionally, you can add some cinnamon and a pinch of salt for flavor. As for the milk, I should mention you can use any type of milk. In my case, I usually use unsweetened almond milk as it better fits my macros and I just like the taste. But I recommend you choose whatever fits your preferences the best. To start, we're gonna turn on our stove in a medium-high setting and add around 1.5 cups of milk to a pot and wait until it gets nice and hot. In the meantime, we're gonna slice our banana and apple into small pieces to add to the pot. Personally, I like to leave the skin on the apple as it contains extra fiber. Once the milk is hot but not quite boiling, I add the oats together with the sliced apple and banana, as well as 2 scoops of protein powder. In addition, this is optional, but I like to add some cinnamon, as well as a tiny pinch of salt. At this stage, you're gonna grab a spatula or a wooden spoon and keep stirring the oats, as they're prone to burning and sticking to the pot. Now, once most of the milk gets absorbed by the oats and I feel the pot getting dry, it's done. I turn it off the heat and divide the oats into 2 portions. Feel free to add the other half directly to a container if you're gonna be saving it for next day's breakfast. At this point, I like to add a piece of chocolate and push it inside the mix so it starts melting. Finally, I add about a teaspoon of peanut butter to add some extra flavor. And we're done! For each portion, this recipe has around 500 calories and 35 grams of protein. I'll leave a link down in the description for the full macros in case you wanna check that. I highly recommend you leave some water in the pot if you're not going to be cleaning immediately, as the oats are eventually going to stick and you're going to have a hard time cleaning afterwards. Let me know what you think of this recipe and if you have any ideas or feedback to improve it. In case you found this useful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.